Does God exist? This is a very deep question, and as I decided to make this video, I realized that there is so much depth to this that I will have to do this in several parts. And so I have a large list of topics that I will be addressing in parts, because I can't just do this as one sit-down stream of consciousness conversation and feel like I did it justice. As for the audience, it's not particularly for atheists. I don't see any reason why anyone who's wondering or wants to strengthen a belief in God or hasn't ever asked these questions, why you wouldn't listen to this. And so before I get too deep into this topic, I wrote down a series of questions that I will be addressing, some of them in their own videos and some I may combine because they're similar. But I want to ask you, the listener, to add in the comments section of this video any of the tangents, any of the facets, any of the topics that should be addressed when asking this question. And just put that in the comments section below. And I will be sure, if I don't already mention it in the list that I'm about to give you of the topics that we will be covering, I will certainly take a look and include it in a future video. Here are the topics that I will be discussing in future videos on the topic of, is there a God? What purpose does this life have? Who is God? How do you know there is a God? If there is a God, why is there so much suffering and pain? I'll be addressing the topic of God and science. How did God become God? What about prophets and God? What about the godless throughout time? Whose God is the true God? Is there more than one God? God and punishment, God and reward, God and eternity, God, us, and eternity, God, good and evil. Why is it worth obeying God? Why is it worth finding God? What do near-death, death, and out-of-body experiences tell us? What is eternal punishment? What is our actual relationship with God? If this life is a test, and God knows everything, including how we'll do on this test, why do we need to take it? Is God perfect? Is he stoic or emotional? And so these are the questions that, as I sat down, I realized how many areas we could go, and I think they're all worth addressing. But I do know that a lot of people have questions on this topic and have their own justified reasons as to why they don't believe in God or why they just ignore God. I've talked to people in that basket as well. People who say, yeah, I knew God was there, but I just never cared. He did his thing and I did mine. And so I will be addressing these things, but let me know in the comments section below if there's a question that you've always had, something that's never sat right with you on the topic of God and does he exist, something that's always bothered you, whatever it is. I'm not afraid to address those. So let me know in the comments section below. I look forward to doing this series. If an audience grows, I will gladly begin a live stream series where we talk about this topic, about God, about life, about challenges and struggles, and any doctrinal questions, any life questions. I would love to have a conversation with you. So click subscribe if you want more videos like this. Click the like button and even the share button if you have somebody in mind that you feel could benefit from going on this journey, or if you feel I would benefit from hearing from. Thanks for listening and have a great day.